Hey guys, so this week's theme is which member of R5 are you most like? And I sort of changed it into what do you have in common with R5? Because I had to go through and make lists of what I had in common with all of them so that I could figure out who I have the most in common with. Right now it's tied between Ross and Riker. I know that there's a lot more, but I couldn't think of any. So, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and say what I have in common with each of them. So, what I have in common with all of R5 is that when I was younger, I used to put on impromptu performances for my family also. My friend Claire and I would make routines to music and dance and stuff. I love music. I never go anywhere without my iPod on me. And most of the time I'm listening to music, even if I'm holding a conversation with somebody. And I love cuddling, which all of them love, so. But I said that I was most in common with Ross and Riker. What I have in common with Ross is that I'll basically eat anything. My friends call me a human garbage disposal because if they don't want something, they'll offer it to me, and I'll usually eat it. I also tend to speed. There was the one interview where Raydell was like, if you have to drive with Ross, don't, because it's scary. But I was like, I'll drive with Ross, like I'd speed anyway. With Ross is also that I say always that I need my backpack or my purse with me at all times because it has everything. It has my iPod, it has my money, it has my phone, and all of that stuff is always in there. I love to be barefoot. I hardly ever wear shoes, and with that, I hardly ever wear socks, so I'm usually barefoot. I laugh super loud. I have a loud laugh, just like Ross. It's hilarious. And I'm a Capricorn. I know that there's more, I just can't think of it right now. What I have in common with Riker is that I am also the oldest in my family. Pirates of the Caribbean, I love them, especially because of Johnny Depp. But I just generally like pirates better anyway. Aladdin has always been my favorite movie. I love sleep, and I really hate being woken up, which is one of his biggest pet peeves. Forget About You is my favorite song off of the R5 album, and I really hate that they had to add the I can't. It takes away the meaning of the song in my eyes. And I love food. Next, I had Rydell is the next one that I have the most in common with. One, she's the only girl. She also loves food. She needs her phone on her at all times, and I always have my phone with me. I'm checking it constantly. She loves TV. Basically, all the shows that she watches, I watch, and my TV literally, is always on when I'm in my room. And we've both never had a relationship. Next is Rocky and Ellington. They're both tied. Elle is that when they're on tour, they say that it's really hard to find socks, and I just generally hate socks. So any shoes that are sock savers, I love. And I'm very sarcastic, and in all of the interviews, it's a odd interview if Ellington doesn't use sarcasm. And then Rocky. This is sort of a Rocky and Ross one. I always used to hate watching scary movies, which is why I would be okay with not watching them with Ross. But recently, my friends have started making me watch them, and Rocky likes scary movies. And Rocky is also super lazy, and I'm super lazy. Anytime I just want to lounge around all the time. And then I did Ryland, and I couldn't find a lot from him, but in the yearbook it says that he was voted most loud, and I am super loud, so I just talk all the time. But that is what I have in common with them that I can think of. It's probably more than I can't think of, but I know that I've never found 6 people that I have so much in common with before. I literally feel a connection, and I haven't met any of them, which is the craziest part. But I literally, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, you all understand probably, because most of the people watching this are R5ers, or part of the R5 family anyway. But, there's just a connection there I haven't found with anybody else. It's incredible. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week. Bye.